live at 5. So, welcome to MacBean's Guys Fitness. Here at Premier Fitness. Back a quick light bench. I don't know how heavy I go, depending if I have spotters or not. But it's pretty much my last. Hey, how are we doing? It's probably one of my last workouts until my meet. I might do an arm tomorrow, Wednesday, but that'll be about it. Then I weigh in on Friday, and then Saturday I have my powerlifting meet. So I'm going to kind of see how it goes here. I'm testing a wider grip. I think that helped me out. And the last workout I did on Wednesday, which was a huge workout. I did an hour and a half of bench, and I did about another half hour of just arm wrestling. I really felt it in my arms. Definitely not doing the arm wrestling this week. We'll go back to it next week. That is a major upper body exercise when you're pulling against the two guys that I'm pulling against who are extremely strong. And I got to put 100% into it. But it is fun. So hope everybody had a wonderful Mother's Day for all you mothers out there. I know I did. Took Mrs. out to Galena, Illinois. We had a very good time. So I test some wide grips, going to knock out some reps, not really going to any sort of exhaustion, just trying to probably just pop up the weights. There's a big guy here. Hopefully he's here long enough so I can get a spot. And I don't know how heavy I'll go up to, and then if I have anybody here to spot me. Oh, it feels nice and smooth. Here we go. Hey, Christopher, how are we doing? You know, I've just started doing that Dexter, so I don't know the terminology. I did post a couple of my practices on there. So I've literally had 2 practices so far. Otherwise, it always would be just in the bar. So there's a lot more to it than I thought, which I'm learning. So I don't know if I'm outside or inside. I'm just doing what the coach tells me to do. I did show an improvement with my second session. But boy, was I sore for 3 or 4 days after that. I like, woo! I felt that. So I'll have to ask him. I'm not going to have a practice this week because I'm competing in powerlifting on Saturday. So my next practice won't be until next week. Then I got, vacations and other events that I have scheduled. So probably won't really get into it until the fall. There's a few things I have to get scheduled in. Visiting daughters. And I got the senior games in Iowa on June 10th. I got the senior national Olympics in Pittsburgh on July 11th. And then there's a powerlifting meet on June 24th in one on July 14th that I may or may not do. Really have to see how I feel and what sort of work I'm putting into it. If I stay on the course and stay right with it, I'll probably do them. Sometimes during the summer I slack off a little bit. They have a lot of outdoor activities to do, and they start taking away from the indoor activities. So, I will be posting some of the lift videos, and hopefully I'll have the ability to live stream there at the event on Saturday. So hoping for that. So I got 315 on the bar. There we go. We'll knock it out for a few, and then probably go 365. And then I'll see if I have a guy here to, if he's willing to spot me. If he is, I'll try a 405. But I'll have to see. Anyway, he's looking over here. He's curious. See how it feels. My job here is just exactly where you want that throw. Yep, a lot of exciting things coming. Hopefully I have enough time. I'm trying to verify if I have enough vacation. And make sure I wasn't misremembering how much vacation I get this year. So, some people are, they just take days off anytime they want. I mean, it's May, and a lot of workers have used all their time off. That's ridiculous. People need to come to work. So I did on my Farms and Prepping channel, put a little bit more of a rant on there. It's titled, "If I Want to Take Over America, Here's How I Do It." So if you want to give it a look on my MacBean Farms Prepping, there's about a 27-minute video that I was doing during making breakfast the other day, kind of talking about some old events. Pretty good. Now I did, on my May 20th event, it is sponsored by Apex Nutrition. So they did pay for my event. So Apex Nutrition did pay for it. Shore Fitness lets me work out there at their gym. The wellness operation lets me work out at their gym, no charge. In the past, I have gotten money from Operation 1620 and also Trading Post in Utica. Haven't lately, but they were very generous when they did, so I still mention them. What else? So yeah, I do have I had Jason at Angry Prepper. He sent me money I put towards the National in Pittsburgh. So he's kind of a sponsor. I've had some other members send me, $5, $10, $20 here and there. So that went towards it. So but my channel is also my sponsor. Thinks has gotten treats from Mrs. Worm. So This is Worms' Binks' sponsor. Well, my Instagram of the same name is just about 90 subs away from going monetized. So there you need 10,000 subs. I'm at like 99, 110, 99.10. So probably by this time tomorrow or Wednesday at the latest, I'll be monetized on Instagram, which will be pretty cool. I don't know what type of money it'll be. I'll see if I can get me I got my first Buy Me a Coffee donation. Oh, righty, it is. It is. I remember when you gave Binks the first donation. They're few and far between, but they are special. So 365. This is usually where I try to get them. The spotters kind of ready for it. Now you talk about the do's and don'ts. I'll see if I can get his interest. I'll let him finish his set. By then I'll be ready for my set. And then we'll be set. I'm just watching the stock market. The stock market goes up, and the stock market goes down. And it goes up, and it goes down. One of our senators is in hot water for selling her stock at the perfect time and rebuying it as the place got rebought at the perfect time. They're trying to figure out somebody who's got a salary of $170,000 is worth over $230 million. I wonder that too. But, excuse me. You get a spot? Did I get a spot?
Yeah, sure.
No, I am on a live stream. Do you mind? Okay, I have to ask. See how that feels.
Lift off?
Yeah, about 20 miles worth, only because the bench is short. Go. There you go, perfect. So I'll try next to be a 405. I'll have to look into that. We'll have to look into that. Now it looks like I'm ready to do my 405 and try to behave myself the rest of the week. That's always the trick. Whenever you're ready, take your time. I'm going to do a 405 pause. Now if I be into the workout. So, this will kind of let me know how I'm going to be feeling for you. So just like last time, it'll be a slow day. Once I fall for it, I'm getting ready to get a meet on Saturday, so this is my weight workout.
Not like be like you in underwear.
Huh?
Not like be like you in underwear. You're hidden.
I've been doing it a long time. Perfect. Thank you.
That was impressive.
Thank you. Heavy as I'm going today. I got a meet on Saturday.
Okay.
So I'm chasing my own records. So last meet competition I did 413. Could use kilos.
Yeah.
So I'd like to get 418, but we'll see.
Never even came close to touching that on bench press.
I'll
So
tell you, how old are you?
that would be 33 in September.
So 33, my top bench was 35. No, I was doing a lot more reps. I was probably 6-7% body fat, but just metabolism alone didn't.
Yeah.
I ate probably 5,000-6,000 calories a day. And I always thought it was impossible for me because of my height and my wingspan.
Right.
And then I took a 3-year break. I shouldn't have, but I did. I was 39. I took a really good look at myself, and I was not happy. So I'm pulling the weights out of the field. The boys said, "Oh, we're doing this again." I said, "Yeah, I should have." And then within 5 months, I was back to 85.
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, I want 350. 3 plates, 6 really cool." Well, 6 months after that, I paid it for the first time. Yeah, a couple of years ago, I'm still going at it. Around 335, and this guy Aaron was, "What do you do 405?" Aaron was about 5'6", but 5'6". Had shoulders like that, you know. I said, "Aaron, 6'4". I think he's going around. I stopped. I said, I said, "Don't let me do that. If you say you can, you'll believe it every time." So I said, "Give yourself 2 years today. You train hard." And like 20 months later, I did it the first time because the wife called me and I was I'm about leaving socks on the floor, you know. And I'm like, put it on there, you know, like, boom, it took me about 4 months later. And then my goal was to be able to do that as long as I can, so that was almost 20 years. So, good, so I was 44.
I tore my bicep 2 years ago. I just kind of switched focus to doing reps.
I know.
Staying
Like
light.
600-pound wall venture.
You'll never.
I should watch him do it.
You never believe me if I told you how I did it.
He did it 30 pounds on a crowbar.
I did it sheet of plywood.
Yeah, that would do. I threw my back out moving pine slow.
Yeah, it was sheet of plywood. Went to pick it up over my head.
You're
Popped. Looked down at my bicep and I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to the hospital.
When I did my roof, that was in maybe 30. I just grabbed the sheets and I just threw them in the roof. All 30 sheets. Next day I called my buddy. I'm in so much pain. I said, I need somebody to put the cables on the roof and I can't. I was crippled. But that's when I realized 18 I went and gone. But yeah, I've been lucky. I have not, every injury I've had, I've always healed from. I've been very fortunate in that. I mean, especially doing what I did when I was younger. I mean, I did dirt bikes.
This one I had to have surgery and go through all the rehab stuff.
Yeah, it's usually the silly stuff.
Yeah.
And like I said, I threw my back out moving pine and slow.
At that time, I was pretty big in it. I got big in the CrossFit there for a little while just to stay in shape. And it was miserable on my joints.
Somebody tried to get me a CrossFit, and I said, "You understand how old I am."
I got into it with buddies, and then we'd always be ultra competitive and didn't take recovery seriously. And,
you know, the only time I took a slight tear because I wasn't paying attention. I knew it felt real tight there, and I ignored it. So I did 470. On the way up, I felt it go tink. I said, "Grab it." I said, not too bad. About an hour later, it's bad. 3 days later, I was all black and blue and crossed here. His wife see it, freaked out. She goes, "What did the doctor say?" I said, "I don't know. I didn't go see her." She goes, "Why?" Because she told me to stop lifting like last time. They wanted me to get surgery on my shoulder. I'd blow my shoulder out throwing discus with my son.
yeah.
I said, "I always heal. Now, it might take a year or two, but I always heal." So I seen her 2 years ago for a physical. And this was about 6 years ago, and she went to get the surgery. She just felt my shoulder. She was like, "Did you ever go get surgery?" I said, "No, I told you I don't believe in surgery. You know, not for that.
Yeah.
I mean, if my heart stops, you gotta cut me open, you know, let's get moving, but, you know." She goes, "Well, you're 100%. I can't." I said, "Well, I always heal." I did special exercises. I knew how to take care of it, you know. So she, "Did you stop lifting?" I said, "No." She, "Did you stop lifting heavy?" Briefly. For about 3 weeks, and then went back at it. It's in my DNA. I mean, I train people. I don't train them like this. You know, that's insane, but
But what works for one guy doesn't work for
it's just I've been doing it forever. I've always went for a heavy lift. I mean, that's not my max, but I got a meet on Saturday, so I don't want any teens. And the biggest thing is just trying to stay out of the gym. I probably shouldn't even done this, but I wanted to make sure that's a little bit over my opener, so I know I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
I'm John, by the way.
I'm Kevin.
Kevin, I see you here a lot.
Yeah. I dropped down how many days I'm coming now.
Well, this is one of 4 gyms I go to.
Okay.
I only pay for this one and another one. The other 2 let me work in for free. So,
Yeah, I work seconds on the railroad and then.
okay. So I work it over at Caterpillar, so I go to work after this. And what's nice is the job I have is physical. We move a lot of heavy tooling. No, yeah.
Got it. I am the voice. Right. Right. You know how to hit something up.
There's that cracks, stuff, you know, in high school. The guy, a kid out there, 20 years old, was walking down the big short. We had to take that, I said, this is no problem. This is no problem.
Yeah.
So I said,
Yeah, picking it up, but
Going on that angle,
but
that's
trying to twist. And,
body never wanted to go on that angle.
yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Funny angles.
Get you. Yep. All right. So, Mr. President, how are we doing today? Dexter, I've never been following his lifting, but I'll check it out. Yeah, I do disc throwing and doing falling. I go on hikes. I skip and jump and go to another tree. Mrs. Worm will know that one. Oh, how we doing? So now it's time for me to get ready to go to work. Thanks for joining in. I'll post the videos here in a bit when I'm at work. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Remember, send all your donations too. John needs money. But everybody have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining in. And remember, rest, nutrition, and proper exercise is the key. And have fun. You got to have fun with it. Staying alive, staying alive. What? That's it. That's it. All right. Everybody have a wonderful day.